The green flag just recently fell on 2023 at Bristol Motor Speedway and Dragway, and they are gearing up for so many fun events coming up throughout the year. Everything from dirt racing under the lights to a spring and summer filled with drag racing action to a huge country concert coming up in October. Here to get us ready for all of this excitement is the president of Bristol Motor Speedway, Jerry Caldwell. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Mac. Thanks for
we were
having
last
me.
up at the ice rink having some fun, and the ice rink's still going on for another week.
It is.
Yeah.
Come join us.
So there's always something going on at the
That's
racetrack. But let's start out. You got some exciting news last week when Dale Earnhardt Jr. announced he's going to be racing come September at the Food City 300.
Yeah.
That's big news for you.
Isn't that amazing? You know, to be able to welcome Dale Earnhardt Jr. back to the high banks of Bristol. We're not going to want to miss that. Food City 300 is always a great race. September's even more anticipated now.
And of course, you know, we got to talk about that big dirt race coming up because it's going to be under the lights. It's going to be so much fun. Folks just love that. And I got to ask you, when does the dirt start coming back in?
Now.
I
like that forecast.
Yeah.
Some clear days, nice
Right.
warm. Chad Baker's liking that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll start setting up right now. Guys have removed the safer barrier from the walls and getting ready to start bringing that dirt in for our Easter celebration.
And of course, another big night race coming up in September with the Bass Pro Shops. Always a fan favorite.
It is, you know, one of the most anticipated races of the year. Now that Dale Jr.'s not only going to be on TV that weekend,
Right.
but he's going to be racing, even more excitement. But as we've moved into the playoffs, that race has just gotten more intense. There's so much on the line. It's another cutoff race, so we'll be narrowing that field during playoffs from 16 down to 12.
Right.
Right there in Bristol, so it'll take place on that Saturday night.
And there's Dale Jr. You were going to sell some tickets for that event. I know that you. And the thing is, you got so much exciting stuff going on too throughout over at the Dragway as well. Throughout the spring and summer, there's going to be racing at the Dragway as well.
Lots of big events always going on back there. It's really fun. So many folks know it's there and maybe haven't tried it out, and I'd encourage them. Pick one of those weekends this year with the big event. The big news back at the drag strip this year is NHRA, Thunder Valley Nationals, coming back, but we're off a Father's Day weekend. We're going to be the week before this year. We're always been traditionally Father's Day weekend, so we're going to move just a little bit earlier.
Yeah, I know a lot of folks took their fathers up there, but it's an early Father's Day present if you want to take them this year.
That's right.
Yeah.
Still around that same time. Bring your dad out and come enjoy it with the kids. But we're going to get off that weekend, and we're excited about that.
Let's talk about, too, you got a big country concert coming up in October. Now, everybody's saying here, it's October, Chris, but let's get your tickets now because it's going to sell out quick.
Well, it is. We've just really had an amazing response to that Country Thunder concert that we've worked with. This year we've got Eric Church and Brooks and Dunn. Going to be an amazing lineup that comes out with that. And it's really, it's just turned into a great, fun event. To be able to showcase these major acts right here in our own backyard. We're so used to having to go to other markets for this, and now it's right here in our own backyard.
Did you think that concerts would really take off when y'all started? You had Alabama come in, you had some issues with that, but it went off without a hitch after that, and everything, you had a huge crowd. You love having huge crowds in for non-sporting events, so to speak.
Well, we're one of the largest facilities in the country, so it's nice to be able to use it for other things, and we're known worldwide for our racing. But to be able to showcase these other major events, yeah, we hoped we would have a wonderful response to the music that we've done, and we certainly have. Morgan Wallen was a tremendous hit and really got Country Thunder kicked off. And people are really excited about Brooks and Dunn and Eric Church.
I know Brooks and Dunn took a little hiatus from each other there for a while, back together, touring. It's an exciting time to have them back up there as well.
It is. I saw them a couple of years ago at an event in Nashville, and they put on an amazing show. So it'll be a lot of fun to have them.
But that's the key. You said a lot of fun. That's what, whether you're going to the racetrack or you're going to the Dragway, fun's the key for you all, isn't it?
That's right. We're in the fun business. Bruton told us for years, just go have fun. So everything we do, we've got an amazing team at Bristol Motor Speedway, and we love putting on big events and being able to entertain folks right here in our own region, but also welcoming folks from all over the world, and that's what we'll do starting in April.
And of course, if you want to go to the Dragway and have some fun in your own car, that's available too.
It is. Come on, Mac. You and I could go race.
I'm up for
street fight.
You know me. I'll get in anything, anytime. But the street fights are back.
Yeah, they are. It's a lot of fun. Great opportunity to bring your car out and really just see in a safe environment what it'll do. So many folks will want to give it a shot, race their friends or race their spouse or whatever it is, bring your cars out and try it out on street fights.
And you got those DER events out there, the foot brake challenges, the street fights, lots of great stuff going on there at the Dragway throughout the year.
There are so many events. That's the busiest facility that we have. So go to bristoldragway.com and check out that schedule. So many fun events to bring out your family.
And I know you have other events that go on out there. You know, every year you got to the farm expos and things of that nature.
Yep,
y'all are a full service facility out there. Farm expo's coming up soon.
It is. We've really hit on something with the South Building, be able to have some of these other events, Farm Expo and Vintage Market Days and others. But we've had a tremendous response with that, and we stay busy. We stay busy.
Yes.
Most of the days of the year, there's something going on at Bristol Motor Speedway.
And I know, too, let's get back to racing here just a second, because coming up in September, you also have the UNOH, I want to get that right, 200. You got the trucks. You also have the ARCA Series for the Bush Beans 200 coming in. That's an exciting race for a lot of folks. That just makes for 3 days of great racing.
It does. That Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
Yes.
It's a great time to bring your kids out. Kids get in free Thursday
Right.
and Friday. It's only $10 on Saturday, so we want to make it fun for the whole family. And again, that September weekend is one of the most anticipated in the whole sport of NASCAR. And it's right here in our backyard, so it's a great opportunity for folks to come out and experience that.
Let's talk about something. I want to throw this at you real quick, okay? We had that huge game between Virginia Tech and Tennessee up there, and I get people all the time asking me, when's it going to happen again? I'm asking you. I mean, a lot of folks are we ever going to see football back at the world's fastest half mile?
We'll see it someday.
Someday.
Don't know exactly when yet. We're in some conversations. We've worked
Right.
on some events. Haven't had one come together quite yet, but we're still in some other conversations, along with some other really exciting big events that who knows what the future holds. But when you have the second largest spectator facility in the country from a seating capacity standpoint, right here in Bristol, in the Tri-Cities, we want to be able to use that. And you'll see another football game someday.
As president of this great facility, I mean, you've been doing this for a while now. What does it mean to you to see all those people come in and enjoy themselves? What does that mean every time you have an event up there?
It's what we work for.
Right.
It's what we work for. I love it because it's what we've got an amazing team at Bristol. We are so blessed with great people, and it's what they pour their heart and soul into every day. And in a lot of ways, they make it look too easy sometimes.
Right. It does go off without a hitch.
We'll have these massive crowds, and people have an amazing experience. But I love it for our team because we've got an amazing team of people that work really hard to showcase that, and we're able to expose so many people from all over the world to our region right here.
I mean, you're liable to see anyone from any country, anytime at Bristol Motor Speedway.
You are. I mean, last September, I think we had all 50 states and about 20 different countries that were in attendance, and that's just amazing.
All right. We're looking forward to 23 at Bristol Motor Speedway and Dragway.
Yes, we are.
All right, Jerry Caldwell, thank you so much.
Thanks,
Great
Matt.
tickets available. Got some information for you right there on the screen, folks. If you want to have some fun, go to bristolmotorspeedway.com, because that's where it all